Shweta is here. So the prayer tumba bhakti inda helbeku, because today we are talking about the importance of the Guru and the Guru Parampara. So we are invoking the Guru before every any session or anything that we do. We have to invoke God, Bhagwan or Guru. And today we will discover why it is so important. Okay. So with great devotion and with complete sincerity, let us invoke the blessings of the God and Guru, whichever God you worship or and whomever you consider as Guru. Please keep that person in mind and let us invoke the blessings. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Narayana Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpadam Shankaram Lokashankaram Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahma Nidhaye Vasishthaya Namo Namaha Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. So we have invoked the Guru, who is the medium through which we are getting all these teachings. Then we have invoked Narayana himself, from whose the teaching has flown. Narayana Samarambhat, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, because we come from the Advaita tradition, we are chanting the Shankara's name. And then Vyasa, of course, is the, he is the author of, he had the vision who wrote all this, who gave us all these Puranas and the scriptures. So we bow down to Vyasa. And of course, to Bhagavan Vasudeva Sutam Devam, he is the one directly who is giving us the teaching. All right. So we are at Shloka 4.34. And we will see why this invoking of the parampara, etc., is so very important for the disciple. So let me share the shloka and then we begin. Yes. For the newcomers, the way we do is, I share the shloka on the screen. This is the chapter 4, shloka 3.34. If you are not able to see the screen because you're on a small mobile, then you need to have a book or something which has all these shlokas. And we have these selected shlokas. We are not doing each and every shloka of the Gita, which is 700 in number, and it will take too long for us to cover each and every shloka. So this is called the Gita Sara, the essence of the Gita, what we are doing. And these selected shlokas are curated by our Guru Sri Prabhuji, and they are pointers to what is in the entire chapter, and therefore the entire Gita. So this will do for now. So we are at shloka 4.34, and then we take turns to chant the shloka, so that the more we listen, we might get to chant only once, but the more we listen to others chanting, we also get it. Kind of, it's, Shravana is very important, right? All right. So 4.34. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninastatvadarshinaha. Who wants to go first? I'll call out the names, that's better. Jayashri, Prasad, yes. Please unmute while you chant. Jayashri, can you unmute?
Okay. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam Jnanina Sattvadarshinaha.
Very good. Indira Udupa, can you chant, please? If not, the next one on my screen is Sangeeta Shenoy.
Purnima ji, I will go last.
All right. All right. Yes, continue, Sangeeta. Sangeeta, carry on, please.
Purnima ji, I will go last, I said.
All right, I'll call the regular people. Deepa, Megha. I'm just going by people who are appearing on my screen. That's it.
Tadviddhi pranipatena pariprashnen sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnanin astatvadarshinaha.
Very good. Vinaya.
Tadviddhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninastatvadarshinaha.
Very good. Nirmala.
Tadviddhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshinaha.
Excellent. Rahul.
Yes. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninastatvadarshinaha.
Beautiful. Sneha. If you're unable to unmute, it's okay. Shweta.
Hi, good morning. Tadviddhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninastatvadarshanaha.
Very good. Ramamani. Agata. Okay. So I guess anybody.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm telling.
Aheli.
Tadviddhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninastatvadarshinaha.
Very good. Anybody can put up your hand and pitch in whenever you wish. In the meanwhile, we'll continue with the meaning. So the literal translation is learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Okay. Inquire from him with reverence and render service unto him. Such an enlightened saint can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. Tattvadarshi. He is a Tattvadarshi. He has seen the truth. So upadekshanti te jnanam. So he is able to impart the truth that he has seen for himself. He will do that. But the interesting part is the first part. Tadvidhi. Learn the truth by approaching a master. How? Pranipatena, pariprashnena, sevaya. All these are the key words here which we need to discuss now. So anybody wants to share anything on this before? Anybody can pitch in and share their understanding on this before we get into the complete discussion on this. Anyone? Anyone wants to say? Yaradru ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ನೇಹ ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ.
Okay, so actually I was reading from this the Holy Gita from the Chinmaya Mission, and I was just reading about the verse 1, and I came across this paragraph that gives the reason why we have to approach a spiritual guru. I mean, a guru, a great master for our spiritual learning. So it says, so the theme of the Vedic literature being the subjective divinity, which is basically the knowledge of self. So language fails to express it completely.
Correct.
No deep experience can be exhaustively expressed in words. Therefore, a study of the scriptures by one's own self is apt to create misunderstanding in the mind of the student rather than a right appreciation of it. Thus, it is a time-honored tradition in India that spiritual lessons are directly heard from a true master
Yes.
who vivid inner experiences in the realm of the spirit. It has been handed down from master to disciple, and we have been given here the identity of the earliest students of Brahma Vidya. That's the reason why we have to follow a guru. We have to incorporate guru.
What you're saying is, what happens when we try to learn it by ourselves? Okay, I have got YouTube videos. I have got, I Google it. I get a PDF. I can download. I can read it online. Blah blah blah. All that is fine, but ultimately, it has a limitation, right? Why?
Because it's the inner experiences are what are required for the correct knowledge.
To impart the knowledge also, the only one with inner experience is able to, because these are like formulae, what we read in the Upanishads, or they're just bullet points. And the Bhashakaras will expand on it, but still to understand it, we need to go step by step, and only the Guru. And see, it's a whole pedagogy. Heli Ramamani.
No, I think muted
by mistake. So the whole pedagogy of this Vedanta teaching is such that, let me unmute her.
Sorry about it.
Don't worry about it. Mute. So the whole pedagogy of Vedantic teaching is such that it is called the Shruti in the first place. It is Shravana, it is Shruti. In ancient times, nothing was even written down. So you find a lot of repetitions also in the whole thing, because it was all committed to memory. First to memorize Madi, only then you come to the, deeper artha of the whole thing. So the whole pedagogy depended a lot on the Guru and the Shishya, the bonding between the Guru and the Shishya, and they had to be completely in sync to understand this. So we can be in sync with a computer, only with the Wi-Fi is good, but then that is not enough. So we need a living master to give us all the teaching. Yes, that is the one point. Then what about anything else you want to add, people?
Purnimaji, I have
please.
interpretation. I mean, through Prabhuji's.
Yes.
So ultimately, everything outside us is a projection of what is inside us. A guru is also a projection of what is already within us.
Yes.
So I think if we are like a radio and we tuning into that frequency
of the Guru,
who is also a frequency channel.
Yeah.
So I think it's only with that mindset and that service towards that mindset, I mean, that element within us, the Guru within us, then that Guru inside us projects outside. So in the form of a person or a book or even an incident can be a Guru. So so that way it's something within us that projects outside us when we are tuned to that frequency.
Yes.
That's a perception.
The physical Guru is the one who tunes you to that frequency. Can we say that he is the aerial antenna? Can you say that? Right. Because, like you said, the Dattatreya had 24 gurus, as we all know. Do we all know Dattatreya's 24 gurus? Who knows and who doesn't know? If you want to know,
I don't know actually.
All right.
Even I don't know.
All right. Dattatreya is you know who Dattatreya is, right? He is the incarnation of Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara, right? And he was born to Atri and Anusuya. Is that correct? Nirmala ji is the better person to give all the proper details. Anyway, this Dattatreya.
It's a story.
The story. We will go to the Tattva. Shall we?
Okay.
24 gurus held bidi. Or I'll just pull it up.
It's all everything. From sun, he learns brightness.
Ah.
From earth, he learns patience. From, there is one bird which has a meat in its mouth and
Ah.
it is flying away. All the birds are coming, all the everything is following it. The moment it drops the meat, immediately it finds out, aha, I'm in peace. They all go behind the meat. So he learns that not to be attached to anything.
Yeah.
And then there is one bride who is, people are coming to see her. She is sitting in the backside and, pounding something, and the bangles are making noise. So she takes out everything except one bangle. That is, if you are alone, if you don't make noise. Like that, in every bit he learns. Every bit he learns. That's all his 24 gurus, like this one by one.
I have these. I have this information here. Just let us quickly go through. So he said 24 gurus of DT Dattatreya. Dattatreya is the GT with the 3 heads, if you recall. So earth, he learns tolerance from earth, and from the wind he learns detachment, and sky he learns he's all encompassing but that steady, his stita. And from water he learns impartial love. These are the kind of things which are given here. And then from fire, be austere. And from moon, be unaffected by phases. Moon is affected, but he says, oh, don't be like the moon or something. And sun, have thought for others. The sun is always shining, irrespective of who is the beneficiary. The sun's work is to give, burn itself out. Pigeon teaches detachment. I would like to see how, but I'm just reading out what is here. Python has faith in destiny. Okay, the python just lies there waiting for its food to come to it. Yeah, right. The sea remain unaffected. The moth, control your desires because it gets burnt up in that Shama Parvana. Yeah. Honey bee, refrain from amassing wealth. Wow. Elephant, refrain from sexual desires. Bumblebee, refrain from object pleasure. Musk deer, refrain from attachment. Fish, refrain from self-gratification. Courtesan, renounce all desires. Lapwing is some sort of bird, discard sense objects. Child, lead a carefree life. Ah, I love that. Bangles, live in solitude. Artisan, concentration. Serpent, behave wisely. Spider, the world is unimportant. Wasp, the meditate upon God. Okay, I am sure they are worth expanding upon, but to give an idea, like Rahul mentioned, everything can be a guru and we can learn from anything and everything around us in only if we have the viveka. See, that is most important. No, you should be open to learning, number one. Number two, you should have the viveka to learn the right thing and not, go after the wrong teaching there. Right. Yeah. So about this shloka, who is a guru? First of all, there are many kinds of the Upanishad, the Mundaka Upanishad gives a very, very clear definition of who is a proper guru, who is the guru that you should go behind. There are many spurious people, pretending to be wannabe gurus who easily we can fall prey to such a guru. But according to the Vedas themselves, a guru is one who has got 2 qualities. We all know that, however, to recall, one is the guru has to be a Shrotriya. Shrotriya is one who is able to express and communicate properly in a manner that is understandable to the front benchers as well as the back benchers and everyone in between. Shrotriya, the ability to communicate, to connect, and to impart the knowledge to the best possible in the best possible manner, that is one qualification. So many acharyas also come into the category of this Shrotriya Guru. Okay. One who is able to, all these TED talkers, you can call them as Shrotriyas. They're able to connect, they're able to communicate, all that is fine. But is that enough? No. One more. The Guru has to be a Brahmanistha. Especially for this Vedantic teaching, the Guru has to be a Brahmanistha. What is a Brahmanistha? One who is established in Brahman. One who he is steady in the wisdom of this Brahma Jnana. He's a Brahmanistha Guru. How will you know if somebody is a Brahmanistha or not? Observe by the lifestyle of the Guru, observe by the way she speaks and, behaves. That is why it was easier in the earlier times when the Shishyas were with the Guru and they were able to observe his, walking the talk, they were able to observe. And then, so there's one more category which the Guru has to fall into for learning for us to learn and for him to teach Vedanta. The Guru has to be akamataha. Akamataha. The Guru per se should have no desires at all. Akama. His only kama, if anything, is to impart the knowledge. Ashte. That's it. It is not to amass the power or glory or fame or money, to of course not. That is not at all the agenda of the Guru, who is the Vedanta teacher and who wants to impart that knowledge. Because this is such a pure spiritual knowledge that it cannot be corrupted, even from the one who is imparting the knowledge. So when that kind of Guru comes into your life, what should we do? Krishna is telling us very clearly, just fall at his feet. In fact, Adi Shankara says in his Bhashya, you do Dirgha Danda Namaskara to such a Guru when you come across that person. Dirgha Danda Namaskara, fall at his feet, because he is the only one who can give you that knowledge. And especially in this Kali Yuga, to find such a Guru is a huge, huge blessing. Pranipatena, that word Pranipatena means complete, fall on the ground. Sashtanga Namaskara you do to that good. Pranipatena. So these are the kind of things that are said in this shloka. Any more inputs you all share, then we'll discuss this more. Padmaja is here. Padmaja, are you here? I saw her. Yeah, you are.
Yes, I am.
Yes, waiting for your homework, assignment. Yes.
Which one? 4.34?
How do?
0.34, okay.
Hmm.
The explanation is something like this. The intellect of the soul is clouded by ignorance from endless lifetimes. It cannot be cleared by its own effort. Okay, one needs to receive knowledge from a God-realized saint, whom we are calling them as Guru, a God-realized saint, who knows the absolute truth.
Yeah.
So one of the most magnanimous graces of God is which he brings the soul in contact with a true Guru. That's the grace of God. So that's it I have.
Okay. So yeah, that is the thing. The true Guru is what we just discussed. The qualifications of a true Guru. Shrotriya, Anishta and Akamata.
Purnima, I have one more qualification which says that he should be Guru disciples parampara. Is
that is the next point we have to come here. The Guru should have a parampara through which the learning has flown. The teaching has flown through a parampara. That is very, very important. That is the pedagogy of Vedanta. So
you can't approach a Guru who doesn't have any Guru. Is that what you're saying? Correct,
yeah,
Allah?
that's right. That's right. Yeah, see, there are gurus like Ramana or even Osho, or who apparently they don't have a Guru. Ramana Maharshi, at the age of 17, he was, declared an enlightened master, and he was there. So in this particular lifetime, he didn't have a Guru. So those kind of exceptions are there. But then we have on the other spectrum, we have Ramakrishna, who had many, many, many gurus. He followed so many traditions, and he validated each and every religion, or the tradition of he validated everything: Islam, Christianity, the Shakta Sampradaya, Shaiva Sampradaya, everything he validated. And his guru was Mother Kali herself. Mother Kali was not just an imaginary figure for him; it was a living presence in his life. And through her, the knowledge flowed through to Ramakrishna. And then the Advaita thing came from Totapuri. Like Rahul said, Mother Kali herself manifested as Totapuri, the Advaita master, and gave him the ultimate jnana. So the parampara is very, very important. So now that Ramakrishna is established as the avatara, all his monks of the Ramakrishna order can say we are from the Ramakrishna parampara. Similarly, here, when we utter the shloka, Narayana is the first guru. Narayana Samarambha, Allinda Shuru, Narayana or Sadashiva, depending on your your inclination. You can either say Narayana Samarambha or Sadashiva Samarambha. Ultimately, we know they are one and the same. It's the same source from which the only source from which it can flow, Narayana Sadashiva. Then we have acharyas like Shankara, who have done the bhashyas, who have given us the deeper meanings of his Ramanuja, Madhva, so many acharyas through the ages. Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmad Acharya Paryantam, through such a lineage of gurus, Vande Guru Paramparam, the entire Guru Parampara we have to remember and offer our prayers. So very interestingly, I want to share here that our Prabhuji, our Guruji, our Guru Shri Prabhuji of Atmajyoti Satsang, he belongs to the Gaudapada Sampradaya. Who was Gaudapada? Gaudapada was the Shankaracharya's disciple. Shankaracharya, Madhya Innobro, then Gaudapada, and then several. No. Tell Nirmala, I'm so sorry.
Shankara's guru was Govinda Bhagavat Pada.
Govinda Bhagavat Pada, correct.
When Govinda Bhagavat Pada's guru was Gaudapada.
Super, sorry.
The Mandukya Karika is written by him.
Gaudapada has been written by...
He is Parama Guru.
Shankaracharya Parama Guru is Gaudapada.
Gaudapada.
Yes, perfect. Sorry, thanks Nirmala. I'm so glad you are around to correct these stupid mistakes. Yeah. So Gaudapada was the Parama Guru of Shankaracharya, and Sri Prabhuji belongs to that parampara. So we can all claim that we belong to the Shankara parampara, Shankaracharya parampara. And so the teaching cannot get more authentic than this. Yeah. What do you say? So this is very, very important. The parampara is very important. And if you care to remember, in the beginning of the 4th chapter, Shri Krishna tells how he has appeared through the ages and imparted this knowledge to various key personalities through the ages, so that it is unbroken, it continues. Isn't that wonderful, people? Yeah. And so this Vedanta is a very, 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 as we know, this is the knowledge of my real self. Very, very subtle. And like Padmaja said, it is not grasped. It is anirvachaniya, it is said. Anirvachaniya. You cannot describe it in words. And it cannot be grasped by the intellect, nor by the mind. Then how do you even impart such a thing? That is why we need the Guru who has come through the Guru Parampara. Very, very subtle knowledge. Brahma Vidya. This is Brahma Vidya itself. Nothing less. Yeah. What else can we taste? What else can we decide, talk about this? See, each and every Guru mantra that we have, they talk about the glory of the Guru for this reason. Without the Guru's blessing, nothing can move forward. Guru is Brahma, Guru is Vishnu, Guru is Mahesh. How? How is the Guru Brahma? once the Guru accepts you as the disciple, he creates, as Brahma, he creates the desire in one to seek this knowledge, not just seek this knowledge, and to engage in the, in the study of this knowledge continuously. That is the Guru's quality. The Guru has to keep that fire burning within you. The mumukshatva has to keep burning within you. So as a creator, Guru does that. And Guru is Vishnu. He sustains that interest throughout for you. And Guru is Maheshwara. What does he destroy? Ajnana. No? And how does the Guru sustain the interest? By telling stories. You remember in olden times that the students were little kids, 8 years onwards, telling stories, making them laugh, teaching them through daily life exercises, everything the Guru used to do, right? So Guru is Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Anything said about the Guru is less. It's very, very beautiful. That is why the next part of the shloka says, Tadvidhi, after know the proper way of approaching the Guru. Pranipatena, when you find that Guru who is Akamataha and is Brahma Vidya and is Shrotriya, Pranipata. Sashtanga Namaskara means surrender completely to the Guru. Now again, surrender will raise, our antenna will go up when we say surrender, because it's a very, very dicey word which can mean 100 things. And these wannabe gurus can use that to manipulate the Shishya. So that also we need to be very careful. Surrender means surrender to the jnana of the Guru. Surrender to the wisdom. See, especially in this Vedanta, the basic qualification is Shraddha. Shraddha in what? Shraddha in the Vedantas. Shraddha in the scriptures. The teachings of the scriptures is called as Apta Vakya. Apta means very close. The one who is very close to you, when he or she says something, we take it. We take it with complete faith. So the scriptures, Vedanta Mata is our Apta Vakya. Whatever she says in the scriptures, complete Shraddha in the Vedanta. And the Guru is imparting that knowledge. So that is one more metric. One more metric. Whatever the Guru is saying, it should not swerve even little, even a millimeter from what the scriptures have said. That's another metric. Yeah. Everything has to be from the scriptures. Aptava.
One should not have ego in front of the Guru.
Ayo Deva, ego is the one we have come to lose. No, we will have that ego, but first tell the ego, okay, in front of the Guru. Yeah, like you said, at least in front of the Guru, don't raise your ego. Be open to the learning, because it's a very, very subtle learning. And the Chitta Shuddhi happens. The Chitta Shuddhi is very important. Chitta is our inner instruments. We have got a lot of baggage within us, as we know. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, and whatever little proportions we have, all of us have in some degrees. So the lesser and lesser we have of those kalmashas, the greater the channel, the clearer the channel through which this beautiful knowledge will flow. So
When the student is open to such kind of knowledge and is ready to render service to the Guru, so the Guru will impart the required knowledge that is required for that student.
Yes.
He will give, and not just the knowledge, he will give Krishna. That's what they say. The grace.
The grace will flow. The teaching is the grace, and the grace will flow from the Guru to the Shishya. Okay. Correct. So the proper mental attitude is the first thing we need when we approach the Guru. And then Pariprashnena. What is this Pariprashna business? What is the meaning of Pariprashna?
Prashna is inquiry or questions.
What is Pariprashna?
Inquiries, like you have doubts and you ask them with humbleness.
Again and again and again, the Guru will never tire of clearing your doubts, because this is not something that you are going to get it in the first class. Okay, I'm done. Next chapter. No. Pariprashna. Pariprashna. Once again you ask with great humility, like you very rightly pointed out. What are the kind of questions? It's all about Atmajnana only. What is this Atmajnana? What is Brahman? Who am I? These are the questions you have to ask the Guru. What is liberation? How should I get liberation? This is what you need to ask the Guru again and again and again. And that is also not enough. Sevaya. You have to render seva. What is the seva that you render to the Guru? People can unmute and talk if there is no noise in your house in the background. What is the seva that the Guru expects of us? Tell. Anyone? Nirmala?
Attending the class.
Yeah, first and foremost, attend the class. I'm sitting here with all my knowledge and nobody has come to listen to it. Yes, attend the class. Very, very correct. Yeah.
Whatever we are listening, implement that in our life.
When are we able to implement? When we are
When we understand the meaning.
When we understand the meaning and when we are convinced that that's right. Isn't it? Fine. Anything else? What other seva?
Volunteering work.
Yes. So many types of sevas. Correct.
Spreading the same knowledge around after learning.
Yes.
Having students and doing Gnana Yajna.
Correct. Correct. Very good. All correct. So the most important seva that we can give to the Guru is follow the Guru's instructions. Correct. Like you said, follow whatever the Guru is telling you, follow it. There are so many stories to illustrate this, This can be taken to a very extreme level by the Shishyas. Follow the instructions of the Guru. But it has been proved time and again that the Guru knows best what is for you. And therefore, when the Shrotriya, Brahmanishta, Akamata Guru in front of you tells you something, you follow it without questioning. No?
Veda Vakya. Veda Vakya.
Veda Vakya. Veda Vakya.
Apta Vakya.
Apta Vakya is the teaching. Veda Vakya is what the Guru says. It might sound contrary, but it is the right thing to do. That Krishna has demonstrated in the Kurukshetra, in the Mahabharata several times. He seems to give contrary instructions, but then it's always for the best, for upholding Dharma and for the best of the student. Isn't it? For example, we know how in the Kurukshetra, the Krishna tells Arjuna to incapacitate Bhishma, Drona, Karna, all these people by apparently unfair means. But no, we know very well that it was and Arjuna always had a doubt. Arjuna always was always, with great dilemma. He was in a great dilemma when he was asked to do these apparently adharmic things, but then the Guru prevailed at the end all the time and the right thing was done. Isn't it? So following the instruction of the Guru is our Padmaja is in a very interesting place. I'm
on the terrace.
Wow. So nice. Yeah, I like it. Okay. So here I wanted to share an interesting example of Guru Nisarga Datta Maharaj. Vinaya is saying something. Acharyavan Purusho Vedaha. Vinaya, you can unmute and speak. Chandogya Upanishad says.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Acharyavan Purusho Veda. So if we go near them and do selfless service with an open heart, definitely we will get the grace.
Yeah.
They have a nice energy level around them and I have experienced it.
Okay.
What to say? We can't explain it in words. And mainly we will get him to do selfless services. During in my case, I did all.
Okay. Okay, you are frozen.
All those things. I don't know from where I got the energy. I never did. I do all those at home. Won't help mother, but when
The
in the
atmosphere is
community,
like that. In an ashram, the atmosphere is such that you automatically engage in service because you see other disciples also doing the same. It's very in mother's home. You are the only one who's expected to work, where the others are watching TV. That's why you don't want to do, right? In an ashrama, it's not like that. Everyone is of the same attitude. Everyone wants to serve the Guru. Everyone has come with the same attitude of imbibing the knowledge. So we are on the same pitch, we all have the same handicap, so to speak. So we all engage in seva. However, this physical seva, let it not be stressed too much, because like we see, it can be misunderstood and exploited also. So there's only so much you can do. And there are so many limitations for physical seva. However, what is most important is following the instructions of the Guru in a way that, this example of Nisargadatta Maharaj, Nisargadatta was a very, very humble person from a very, he had a beedi shop, if you wish, it was as humble as that. He had he's from a chawl in Mumbai. A chawl is a very, very humble dwelling, and he was from a very, not of a very higher, high-born family also. And he had this Guru, and Nisargadatta from a humble chawl, shop, tea shop owner, beedi shop owner, to a enlightened master, just in 3 years. So he has written his book. He is very famous as I Am That. It is translated by his very famous disciple Ramesh Balsekar. And so this I Am That is not by Ramesh Balsekar. Let me not get into that. He's a Maharashtrian, so all his teachings are in Marathi. And so in that, one question is asked: how did you become completely enlightened in just 3 years? There are those of us who spend years and years and years and lifetimes with the master, and here you are, 3 years. He said, I don't know. He was a very simple, humble fellow. He said, I don't know. My Guru told me just one thing. You meditate on I am. And that's all I did. That's all. Just one instruction. Meditate on I am. What is this I am? I am is that which declares my presence, irrespective of whether my senses are functioning or not. I might be blind, I might be deaf, I might be mute, but the presence, the feeling, I might be numb because of anesthesia, my limbs might not be sensitive to touch and all that. But that presence that I feel within me all the time, it validates itself, isn't it? That is called the I am, the presence. It requires no other validation from external sources. I don't have to ask somebody, am I present? No. I know instinctively that I am there. I am here, presence. So Nisargadatta said, my Guru told me to meditate on the I am, and that's all I did. And I was enlightened, because the I am is Ishvara. The I am is Bhagavan. And here we are looking at Bhagavan in everything else. No, it is me. The presence that I feel all the time is Bhagavan. What else can it be? Tell me. It cannot be anything else. Because there is nothing else than Bhagavan. Ever. That pure I am, without I am Purnima, I am Sneha, I am Pragati. No. Just stop at that I am. I am a soldier. I am a homemaker. I am a singer. No. I am. Stop. That pure essence without all the upadhis. Upadhis are the epithets, the additions that we give to the personality.
The labels.
The labels and the roles and the hats that we wear. I am a mother. I am a student. Without just that I am. Actually, I'm just I am. All the other stuff that comes later is a changing entity, are changing things, isn't it? Sometimes I'm a student, sometimes I'm a mother, sometimes I'm so and so. All the changing, leave out the changing and just stick to that I am part. That is me, that is Bhagavan, that is Ishvara, and it is pointing to the Brahman, which is Nirguna Nirakara.
The I am is unchanging.
I am is unchanging. The same I am you feel within you, Padmaja, is the same I am I feel within me. Isn't it? And the same I am, the presence, felt but not expressed in a plant, in an animal, in a rock.
Even in an inanimate object.
Even in inanimate, in the mountains, the hills, the rivers, everything, the presence shines. Only the human is able.
Existence.
Huh?
Existence. Sat. Existence.
Sat,
Sat.
existence, pure existence. I am. I is, am is existence. I is consciousness, chit. I am is existence and consciousness and existence. Aham asmi. I is aham. Am is asmi. I am. Aham asmi. Ashte. As simple as that. And that is the consciousness, that is Brahman declaring its presence via the media of the body-mind complex of all its, the entire creation. And the human being has the faculty to express it as well. I am. And who else can say I am? The cat will not say I am. The tree will not say I am, but I can say I am, I exist. That is why the human birth is so precious. That faculty of expression, of understanding, and realizing my own truth is given only to the human. Adike manava janma doddadu. Hala mada bedidiro huchappa galira. Amazing. So we should be so grateful that we are born as a human. Manushyatva, Shankaracharya says, there are 3 great things. One is to be born as a Manushya, Manava Janma, greatest blessing. Number 2, being born as a human being, to have the Mumukshatva, the thing to seek the truth, to the curiosity, to understand who I am, Mumukshutva. That is the second thing. And then the third great blessing is Mahatma's Sannidhya. The getting the Sannidhya and the teaching from a Mahatma. These are the 3 greatest things that you can, the blessings that is, we all have that. So we are the very, very privileged class here. And so once we come to the Guru, Pranipatena, surrender completely to the teaching. If not the Guru, the teaching, the Apta Vakya of the Upanishads, surrender completely to the Bhagavad Gita. Each and every word has come from Bhagavan himself. Whatever is said is the ultimate truth. No doubts, no confusion. But to understand, pariprashnena. Ask again and again and again and clarify the doubts. So beautiful. Yeah. Then tell me, what else shall we discuss about this? We are all almost, yeah, and there is this beautiful scripture called the Taittiriya Upanishad. See, all the Upanishads are in the form of Guru Shishya dialogues, most of them. It is the teacher teaching the Shishya. And in this Taittiriya Upanishad, it starts from, it has got 3 divisions. One is called the Shikshavalli, second is called the Brahmanandavalli, and the third is called the Bhruguvalli. The Shikshavalli is a very, very unique section where the Guru commits himself to the teaching. The Guru is as committed or more committed than the disciple to give the teaching, to impart the teaching. Isn't that wonderful? In our, what we have seen in modern, in our present times in schools and colleges is, the teacher says, I'm in class, whoever wants to come, you come and sit. If you want, if you don't listen, class dismissed. Something like that. But the gurus of the Vedanta, this parampara, they are not like that. They say, I am here and my job is to teach. There is one example of a monk of the Ramakrishna order, Swami Brahmananda, or I'm not sure of the name exactly. That person, he used to have a set of disciples whom he used to go and teach. And one particular day, nobody was there in class. But he says, I'll teach. He just stood there and he did his complete teaching. He did his class and he went back. So he used to teach even if there was one student, two student, no student, no. He said, my job is to teach. I will teach. And why? Because the more you teach, whether anybody is listening or not, my clarity is getting better. The guru is also enhancing his skills there, you know. The teaching itself, the joy is in the teaching itself, not that whether somebody is receiving it or not. And our Guru Shri Prabhuji also says, my commitment to you is more. You don't worry whether you are a recipient, you are receiving it well or not. It is my job to make you receive the. That's what he says. That's the Guru's commitment. And so in this, coming back to this Taittiriya Upanishad, there is this one particular shloka which is very, very famous. Sahana vavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, saha viryam karavavahe. You know what that says? It says, let the teacher and the taught be completely in sync and let both of us be nourished by this knowledge. Sahanau bhunaktu, let both of us enjoy this knowledge. Saha viryam karavavahe, let both of us be energized by this wonderful knowledge. Tejasvina bhavatu, let both of us, glow in this knowledge of the Vedas, of the Upanishads. Ma vidvishavahai, let there be no conflict between the teacher and the taught. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. 3 times Shanti. What is the 3 times of Shanti? Peace, peace, peace. Why three times we chant? One is to ward off the obstacles arising from Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, and Adhyatmika. 3 kinds of obstacles we face when we are embarking on anything in life, especially when learning this knowledge. I'm sure all of us, most of us know what the 3 obstacles are. Please, one of you, please explain. I'm talking. Helama Sumati. Yes.
First of all, I'm very, very sorry to be late.
No problem.
So Adi Daivika is all the external forces like tornadoes, earthquake. And I'm saying my understanding.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the things that are beyond it's nature, what we call as nature.
Acts of God. Yeah.
Acts of God. Yeah. Then Adi Daivika.
You want to come to class, Sumati, at the time, but you had an appointment and you got delayed in traffic. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So those are Adi Daivika
reasons. But Adi Daivika forces cleared out for me to attend at 6:15. So
exactly. That's the Adi Daivika, right? And then
Adi Bhautika is human, like other humans, obstacles due to other human beings or other living beings, maybe we can say, around us.
Yes.
Then then the third part is Adhyatmika, which is within me.
Yes.
I might have, at one point, I might have an intention to attend the class, but at another moment, I might get very lazy and not do it. So that is again within me.
Yes.
So,
yeah, that is why we chant Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The Guru and the teacher and the taught, they pray to invoke the blessings of Bhagavan to ward off all these 3 kinds of obstacles so that this thing can flow. Right. So how beautiful it is that only in our tradition that we have the Guru also as committed to more committed, because the Guru, like Rahul pointed out at the very beginning, he's a distilled form of Bhagavan, who's there. The purpose of the Guru is to impart the knowledge. There is no other agenda at all. That is why the Guru is very, very committed to imparting this knowledge. And that is made clear in the Shikshavalli of the Taittiriya Upanishad. The Guru gives the Jnana of the Upanishads and gives Buddhivada also he gives to the disciple. There are these Vakyas like Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava. All these teachings are in the Shikshavalli of the Taittiriya Upanishad. He gives not only the most wonderful Brahmajnana, that you are that, Tattvamasi, he gives that. But at a practical level, at the lower level of reality, we have to deal with, the world. For that, he gives all this also. Satyam vada, dharmam chara. He gives all these, the practical teachings also. The Guru does that. It is not just about Tattvamasi, okay, bye, go home and do what you want. No. What is required for daily life, that is also, and for the conduct, for the elevating the society, he gives that teaching also. Matrudevo bhava pitudev. May you treat the acharya as the deva. May the guest Atiti Devo Bhava. All these teachings come in the Shikshavalli of the Taittiriya Upanishad. That is the Mahima of the Guru. That is the range in which the Guru can teach us, should teach us, and that is the agenda of the Guru. Ultimate liberation, and then Atmano Mokshartham and Jagat Hita. How you can perform to your maximum capacity in this society that you are inhabiting. Okay? Anything else you want to add? You can add, people. We are